And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage your host for this afternoon, the international television juggernaut, Hunter the Draw Collins.
Greetings, cunts. So anybody gonna celebrate anything here tonight? Any birthdays? Welcome to the 18th Annual Canadian Comedy Awards. I am your host, Hunter Collins. This is a great night, the Oscars of comedy. Oscar Pistorius, but you may not recognize me because I have not been on TV in years, but I did play the guest chair on Strongbow. Before we get started, there is a 50-50 draw at the front. If anyone wants to go, you win if you correctly pick who's going to make out with Luba Goy at the end of the night. $10 is on you, Martha Chavez. I did do 2 tapings for the Halifax Comedy Festival this past April, so that's pretty cool. Thank you. I did trick the bookers by telling them my name was Mark Little Pat Thornton Majunder, so it's asterisk. I, like many of us here, I'm a struggling comedian. I actually had a gig in Hamilton last night. I bombed so hard I could have made it to the second round in SiriusXM's Top Comedy. That joke. Okay, so everybody, a big round of applause for the good people at SiriusXM Canada Laughs. Thank you, great. We keep putting air in our tracks, and we're literally putting thousands of dollars into comedians' pockets, and specifically Ben Miner, so we owe him a debt of gratitude. And it's when you can tell when like it's royalty check week, because you look around town and all the comedians are wearing new clothes and shit. Just like see guys in new Jordans, like I'm sounding shamed. By the way, I have a new sketch comedy album coming out called Nincompoop. A sequel to my debut, Nincompoop, and it's available for pre-order Friday, and it features some of the best and most diverse comedians in the business. Names like Aisha Brown, Nitish Ahuja, me, Zoroastrian. And if you don't order it, you're on the wrong side of history. So, but we are here to acknowledge the most hilarious people in the country, except the French comedians who are actually supported by the public and are actually able to make a living off this shit. This is just for the Anglo-proletarian class. We've got to admit, it's a great time for Canadian comedy because we have so many, like, genuinely funny TV shows on air right now. Shows like Letterkenny and Barry's Fun Sketch Show. And there might be a third one. Probably not. I actually wasn't originally slated to host this show due to unforeseen circumstances. Mike Bullard had to pull out the last minute there. Pretty good crowd work, eh, that Mike Bullard? One-on-one comes on a little strong. You know you can watch the news on TV in your living room, Mike. You don't have to follow the fucking newscaster home. You guys hear about Bullard? Get the fuck out of the industry now. It's great to be here at Yuck Yuck, so. Right? Home of the very successful White Guys Matter comedy show. It was a huge success. I know it angered some people, but the show went so well, they're going to let me put on my own series of racially charged comedy shows here at Yuck Yucks. I got a couple coming. I got the If You Run, You're basically asking for a bullet haha show. A Holocaust blooper hour. And one I'm simply calling The Portuguese Are Overrated. So come check that out. It's going to be on the calendar. Some of the biggest names in comedy are here tonight, though. nominated. Ron James. Samantha Bee. Hey, she's probably. She's busy being in trouble for making an accurate statement. And we've got Rodrigo Fernandez-Toll. Thanks for the You can hear him on my new album, Nincompoop, the sketch comedy album out in Millennium, available for pre-order Friday. We do have a wealth of talent in this industry, though. It's really astounding the talent we have in this industry. So much that Nestle's going to start stealing us and selling us for 89 cents a bottle at Circle K. Lots of talent, though. Hey, the cast of Mr. D, you've been absolutely killing it for 7 years on that show. And then there's the cast of Mr. D, who've been killing it on every other show as well, because the network's found something that kind of works. And they said, why take risks? We had to, someone took some risks, a couple of years ago, and then we had to sit through the Beaverton. So I'm not going to do that again. Look, they got the best English lit majors they could find over there. You should have got fucking Johnny Harris to do this shit, all right? But he wouldn't take this gig. He doesn't pay enough, and he'd have to write his own jokes. Our radio programming, we're celebrating our radio programs. Our radio program's awesome, like on CBC we have these stalwart programs. We got like the debaters, and Because News, and Laugh Out Loud, hosted by everyone's favorite wisecracking thumb, Ali Hassan. You know Ali has a nail on the back of his head? I know there's probably a lot of industry here tonight, but what can you do to me? Fucking TV shows last 2 seasons and they're done. All I gotta do is wait 24 months. Be jobless like me again. Everything goes to Mark fucking Little anyways. By the way, there is still one show Mark Little doesn't feature on, and word is he's got Thursday between 3 and 4 a.m. open if you want to shoehorn him into an episode of Arctic Airs. Just looking at Bum Picnic face off the resume. But we are here to celebrate our best. I don't mean to be glib. Right? Baroness Von Sketch Show nominated here tonight. It's a hilarious show. I don't know who the guys that write that show are, but they're giving those chicks some good stuff. CBC's dramas even continue to wow, Shows like Burden of Truth, Truth the Messenger, docudrama Detectives. I mean, in terms of how harrowing, dark, and bleak they are, they even give the Beaverton a run for his money. They turned down my writing package and made that. Watching Beaverton, like, I think a hooker murder would really liven this episode up. It's funnier than The National, for sure. A big thank yous to CBC for giving us so much exposure to stand-up comedians with all their programming, like Just for Laughs Galas, Halifax Comedy Festival, the Winnipeg Amateur Comedy Festival, are all great programs. And now I've got a big round of applause for local folk hero Sandra Battolini, everybody. Behind the Canadian Association of Stand-Up Comedy. Yeah, that's it. Canadian Association of Stand-Up Comedy. And yes, CASC's mission is to get stand-up recognized as an art form that is eligible for government funding, which would be huge for us. And I'm happy to report we finally got the 100,000 signatures we needed to take this to Parliament. And the government was actually ready to designate stand-up as a viable art form, but then the government saw Darcy Michaels' Crave TV special, and we're going to hold on for a while. You guys aren't ready. Unfortunately, we aren't televised this year, but we are live streaming, which is very cool. We tried to get the show aired on CBC by changing the name of the awards to the Anne of Green Gables Comedy Awards. We even tried to get on Omni, but they said they just couldn't bump that show where two Punjabi guys talk to each other in a beige room for an hour. So Teaching Diversity Initiatives. Congratulations to all the writing noms to the very charismatic Kim's Convenience Writing Room, everybody. Kim's Convenience Writing Room, a.k.a. 1 Korean and 4 white guys do a pretty sick Korean accent. Some notable omissions here, nomination-wise, like Schitt's Creek did not get any noms, which is interesting. Apparently Dan Levy couldn't get his dad to also pay for the $20 application fee for the Eugene is all, I paid for your whole career, I just tons and tons of money. Some might even use the word bribe, just use your allowance. And Dad was like, well, I spent it all on quirky sweaters. We even got a nomination for the female Frank D'Angelo, Melissa DeMarco here tonight. That's great. That's funny enough to say out loud. But I gotta give Melissa credit. You know, she embodies a lot of what this event is all about. Okay, our industry's so competitive. You gotta make your own opportunities, unless you're Mark Little, Pat Thorne, or Naomi Snickers. But you gotta make your own opportunities. Like I did when I dumped my life savings into the soon-to-be Canadian Comedy Award-winning album, Did Come To, available Friday for free download. So, that's it. An earnest mazel tov to everyone here, nominated or not. What we do is really fucking hard as hell, and so you can keep your little malnourished chins up about that. Now, what do you guys say we have a little bit of fun and add some fluff credits to our U.S. visa application?